Hit the bell icon and also the subscribe button, or your Uber driver will drive your taxi into a jungle and then mutated ladybugs will eat you.
Namaste. We welcome you, Nick Jonas ji, who is going to soon be India's favorite son-in-law.
I am very happy, Nick Jonas, to have you here in my city, where everybody is exotic.
We're all desi girls.
So anyway, Nick Jonas is marrying Priyanka Chopra, as we all know, and while their life choices are none of our business, it seems like the only way to get you folks to watch videos about books is by hiding the nutrients in the candy. So join us as we discuss 5 books to give to Nick Jonas if he wants to learn a bit more about Indian culture.
Ta na 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 na. Ta na 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 na.
I guess that should have given you the hint about what our first book is. Book number 1, Malgudi Days by R.K. Narayan. The quintessential book about India, its people, and all of the idiosyncrasies that come with being an Indian, Malgudi Days is a series of short stories set in the fictional South Indian town of Malgudi. It's a perfect bittersweet introduction to how different we are and also yet how similar we are to the rest of the world.
Book number 2 is Maximum City by Suketu Mehta. So Nick, if you want to know Priyanka Chopra's hometown, Bombay, a little better, we have the perfect book for you. Maximum City incorporates everything about Bombay in one small book. It's got everything from bar dancers to Bollywood actresses who make billions of rupees every year, and it's also the financial capital of the country. We are Los Angeles and New York put into one city.
हमारे पास एक ही है. Book number 3, The Interpreter of Maladies by Jhumpa Lahiri. That's right, short stories again. Because I have read a lot of articles that say millennials have very short attention span. Squirrel! You think I did that on purpose to illustrate my attention span point, but I didn't. The joke's on you because I'm not a millennial. I'm just so old, I'm going senile. Nick Jonas is an American and Priyanka Chopra is an Indian, which is why the perfect person to bridge the gap between those two, and that can't just be their shared love for Friends rerun, is an Indian American, i.e. Jhumpa Lahiri. The Interpreter of Maladies is a Pulitzer Prize-winning collection of 9 short stories about the Indian diaspora, which is a name given to all the poras who went to the US and left behind their parents here to die. It deals with complex stories about Indians living in America having to straddle with their identities as both Indian and American. This book is also proof that no matter which part of the world you grow up in, if you're Bengali and you don't win literary awards, your parents are going to disown you.
Book number 4 on the list is Salman Rushdie's Midnight's Children. You cannot have a list about books about India and not have Salman Rushdie on it. This Booker-winning author's most famous book, which is not banned, is about children who were born at the midnight hour when India gained independence.
Ting!
Ting. That's right, Nick. India was a British colony till 1947.
Just like America, we have so many things in common.
Oh, yes. And this is something you guys can both talk to your kids about.
Hey, Sharon. If Nick Jonas were to get a vasectomy, would it be called Jonas Bandi?
Book number 5 is a book both of us love equally. What more do you need to know about India that we haven't already talked about? How people in India fall in love? And this is Anuja Chauhan's Zoya Factor.
Zoe Factor is about an advertising executive named Zoya who ends up somehow becoming the lucky charm for the Indian cricket team. Everything you need to know about how contemporary urban India lives, you can learn from the Zoya Factor.
There's also a lot of Pepsi in it. And finally, a very special mention to Indian mythology. Please read Devdutt Patnayak's Myth Equals Mithya, the perfect introduction to Hindu mythology.
One more special mention, Chris Evans. He's special and I just wanted to mention him.
Well done, America.
Subscribe to Books on Toast, share this video and leave your comments in the comments section if you want to give Nick Jonas other books to read. And by Nick Jonas, I mean Nick, because now we're buddies because I've given him book recommendations. So are you.
Yeah.
Invite us to the next Bollywood party. Thanks.
Yes.